weirdos. And all y'all fans who be trolling with y'all some weirdos too. I'm not scared of none of y'all. Hey, none of y'all make me do nothing different. Nothing. I'm self-made, self-built. I got $8 million.
Cheating numerous times since she been home. With the lane, the reason, but hold on, let's get to the point. We're gonna get to the lane later.
It's not supposed to be public.
Papoose has reportedly called it quits with Claressa Shields after the controversy involving those alleged leaked bedroom photos. Not long ago, 50 Cent hinted that he might release pictures of her, and many now believe he followed through on that promise. The situation escalated fast, and Papoose appears to have finally reached his limit with the public embarrassment surrounding the drama. Despite regularly showing love and support for Claressa, allegations suggest she may have been moving behind his back the entire time, making things even messier. Even more shocking, Claressa isn't staying quiet and is now accusing Papoose of being involved with men. At the moment, both of them seem caught in a major. Claressa posted photos on Instagram with the caption, "Life-size Bratz doll, 2 fits." Not long after, she was seen wearing a fitted white tank top and short shorts, drawing plenty of attention online. Papoose quickly showed his admiration in the comments, saying he loved the photos, and Claressa replied by telling him that he had already received the exclusive pictures earlier and that she loved him. At the time, most fans didn't think much of the exchange, but as more rumors and allegations surfaced, many began interpreting her response as a possible reference to private photos. With claims circulating that Claressa may have been unfaithful, some fans felt the situation gave Papoose a legitimate reason to distance himself. Reports also suggest that Papoose first became aware of the controversy through 50 Cent, who allegedly brought the issue into the spotlight by posting an edited image of Papoose and Claressa with their faces switched and adding captions containing various accusations and references to supposed evidence. Initially, Papoose reportedly dismissed it as internet trolling and publicly defended Claressa. He later shared a clip referencing past controversial remarks by 50 Cent and included a caption criticizing what he viewed as unnecessary disrespect and online provocation. In his final comments, he reportedly stated that the entire situation had gone too far and had become nothing more than public humiliation mixed with non-stop drama.
And this is what he does, man. A lot of people don't, this dude is a funny dude, man. Like, he'll post something disrespectful about a person, and then when they respond, he takes his down real quick. So while you're responding, all of his riders and minions and bots that he got programmed to do what they do, they start saying, "Oh, why are you cloud chasing? Oh, you better leave 50 alone, because when he responds, you're not going to be able to handle it." Because when they go to his page, he done removed his post.
After that, he also appeared in an interview with DJ Vlad, where he went deeper into the situation. He explained that Claressa had brought up spending time with Bud, but he maintained that nothing ever took place between them and that they didn't hook up.
Speaking on nobody, you know why? Because he don't got nothing to say. He not even speaking on nothing over there. Doesn't be there for his child that he begged for, but telling you he wants another one. Let me guess. He's telling you he want a son, right? He has a son. He has a son. He just doesn't like his son's sexual preference, so he acts like he doesn't have a son. He has a son. We have a son who is very much alive and well.
Many fans originally assumed that would be the end of the drama. But as events continued to unfold, rumors started circulating that 50 Cent may have privately sent Papoose the alleged Ring camera footage. Even so, a lot of people weren't exactly sympathetic toward him because he had already been facing accusations online of cheating on Remy Ma with Claressa Shields. The situation became even messier when Remy shared alleged text messages on Instagram, along with a caption addressing both Papoose and Claressa. According to her, Papoose had fallen asleep on the phone while everything was happening and was allegedly at her home, refusing to leave. She also hinted that there was much more taking place behind the scenes than people realized. Surprisingly, Papoose didn't appear apologetic afterward. Instead, he responded with a fiery Instagram story, labeling Remy a narcissist and accusing her of infidelity as well. As the saying goes, what goes around comes around, and many social media users began looking at the situation from that perspective. Some felt he was now experiencing the same kind of relationship drama that he had once been connected to himself. Fans also revisited old conflicts between Remy and Papoose from the period surrounding their separation, including emotional comments Remy made during an Instagram Live about family and relationship struggles. However, much of the story remains based on claims, reactions, and online speculation rather than verified facts. At the same time, some internet users began suggesting that Papoose's interest in Claressa was connected to her appearance, which only fueled further discussion online. As those rumors gained momentum, Claressa eventually addressed the conversation during an interview, rejecting many of the assumptions people were making about her relationship. She explained that she respects her partner, speaks to him with care, and treats him like a king. She also pointed out that although she is known as a strong athlete and fighter, that public image doesn't reflect how she behaves in a relationship. While some people believed she didn't need to respond at all, others saw her comments as an effort to shut down the growing speculation. Meanwhile, fans continued observing the relationship and noticed that Papoose rarely displays much public affection toward Claressa online. Although he frequently expresses love through words, many viewers feel there is still a noticeable lack of physical affection, leading even more people to question the nature of their relationship. 5.
Watching Michael B. Jordan, that movie Sin is ill. When the love is genuine, you could tell it's a different feel. Babyface was right on that song. She got that whip appeal.
But before anyone jumps to conclusions, some fans are also arguing that Claressa Shields hasn't always been completely consistent or reliable when explaining her side of things. Some people have even brought Tony Rich into the conversation. Tony Rich and Claressa were reportedly in a relationship around 2020, and it even reached a point where a proposal took place later on. However, that relationship eventually ended, and fans are now pointing to that past as a way to question how steady her public explanations have been over time.
You not no more?
I've been engaged.
No.
Oh, wow.
But marriage, like walking down the aisle and jumping across the room and putting up with somebody forever, it's like, I want to do that, but it has to be like, what I give, you must give.
It was initially expected to be an amicable breakup, but reports suggest it didn't stay that way for long. According to online claims, Claressa Shields allegedly spoke about the split publicly and hinted at personal issues on Tony Rich's side. However, fans are now saying that Tony Rich's family has responded as well. They are reportedly pushing back firmly, claiming that the statements made about him were not accurate and were presented in a way that seemed more focused on drawing attention than reflecting the truth.
This is why I'm here, because you can't just disrespect somebody like this. She gets up there, she walks down from the podium, stands in front of me just to show the church where my brother sat. But not only do she stand in front of me, I mean, she's standing so close to me, like I literally can just I can touch her. She is, but Claressa, her character, she is a bully. She do little stuff like this. And I felt like that. I felt like that. Like somebody in the comments said, y'all should have jumped it. But in the moment, it's like, I have too much responsibility.
This is exactly why I'm speaking out. You can't just disrespect someone like that. She came forward, stepped down from the podium, and stood directly in front of me just to indicate where my brother was sitting in the church. She didn't simply stay on the sidelines either. She got so close that it felt like I could have reached out and touched her. From my perspective, the behavior came across as intimidation, and that's honestly how I interpreted the situation. It wasn't necessarily one major action, but a series of small things that created that impression. I even noticed people online saying there should have been a physical response, but at the time I felt I had too many responsibilities and too much to lose to react in that manner. Because of situations like this, some fans believe that whenever Claressa Shields feels slighted or disrespected, she rarely lets it slide. Instead, they argue that she tends to respond in ways that can affect how others are viewed publicly. Social media users have even started drawing comparisons to her past issues with Tony Rich, suggesting that a similar cycle could now be unfolding with Papoose. At this point, many observers feel the honeymoon phase of Papoose and Claressa's relationship has already come to an end. What people are witnessing now looks more like a complicated public dispute, with criticism being directed at both sides. The biggest question remaining is whether the drama will continue escalating, whether that means Papoose releasing alleged receipts or footage, or Claressa returning with additional statements to defend her side of the story.